give a very special photo a very beautiful frame. This is a project that anyone can do, and today I will show you how to create a unique frame from start to finish. Hi, it's Emilia. Welcome to my new video. I'm happy to be here and sharing my love for creating with you. I'm starting with a deep box frame. This is from Hobbycraft. It can be any similar frame that is deep, which means that the glass of the frame is not positioned straight away on the back of the frame where we put the photo. There will be something to create dimension between those two pieces. This way we can create dimensional frame, add layers, because the glass is away from the back. So for creating the project, I'm measuring the back of my frame. This is 21.5 centimeter, and I'm starting with cutting the paper. For this project, I'm using my newest collection for Stamperia, Timeless. It has wedding elements. This frame is for me and my husband for our wedding anniversary, but this collection have colors and elements that can be used for any occasion. A part of the paper I will use some handmade flowers. I've got paper and fabric flowers here. I've got some small pieces of chipboard elements that I cut out of the collection, piece of lace, and some air dry clay elements which are already painted. For the flowers, I used the newest dies from Stamperia. I also designed them. These are from the set called Blooming Flowers, and I will link all those products which I used underneath the video. Please check there. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I try to read and answer the questions quickly, and not always I can do it, but please be patient. I will get back to you. So the next step for my frame is to create some layers underneath the photo. For the photo, I'm using the card from the collection. It has a frame and some embellishments, and this will be my place where I will put the photo. So around that I'm going to create some compositions. First layer of the paper I'm going to attach flat to the background, and then I will use the cardboard or chipboard pieces to create dimension between the layers. I always put these elements, the cardboard or chipboard or double-sided tape, whatever, not very close to the edge of my element, so later if I need, I can add something underneath or between the layers. This way I will create many layers. And then the frame on top, I position the frame not exactly in the center, it goes slightly to the left because I wanted to leave more space on the right to have a bigger composition. That was my thought. You know, not always I follow my first idea, and sometimes the plan change. But yes, so then I will figure it out later. Anyway, we've got the frame. Now we can embellish it. And these are the very simple steps to create the frames in any colors, themes. You can add any elements, you can play with it. It's like also a little bit like creating a smaller layout, because the layouts usually have 30 centimeters. Yes, this one is 21, so it's not much smaller. For adhering paper elements, I usually use Tacky glue, and for other things I will also use hot glue. At this point of creating, I usually just play with the elements, position them, change them, and then see if they look good in that place. I will leave them. What I wanted to say that not always what I have on the desk I will use, because I prepare a selection and then I choose what I need. Sometimes I will bring more things. This is happening as well from time to time, but it's good to have a starting point, you know, some elements which you think you may use, because for me that makes work easier, because I've got things to move around my on my project and see where they may fit. Frame like that could be a perfect gift because it's easy to use, then it will be kept behind the glass, so you know, it's not getting dusty, the elements and everything, and it can be on the display. So it's amazing way to give someone a piece of handmade unique item, something they cannot buy, and if you add your own touch, it is one of a kind. If you're wondering how I make the flowers, please check my channel. I have over 40 free videos creating famiran, paper and fabric flowers. In all tutorials, I will show you how to create the flower from start to finish. I have a very easy approach to making flowers. I want to make them quite quick and just I find these easy techniques that if I will learn one technique, I try to make many different flowers with it, and this is what I'm sharing with you as well. If you have any questions, let me know, but please check, and then check the links below the videos, because very often I receive the questions about the products where I usually try to link everything. If you do not know the names of the products or whatever, you can ask me, but the titles and everything is in the description. So as you can see, I'm playing with these elements. I like the combination of bigger and smaller flowers, and here paper and fabric flowers together look really nice, and also as you can see they are in various sizes. The paper flowers are created with the paper from the collection, so it matches the project, and that paper which we have underneath the kind of blue little frame which you can see, and also the other blue elements, because the paper from the collection was used to make the flowers. So I almost finished the composition on the left. Now I'm going to the right. This composition on the left is kind of on the top of the frame, and here I will create something on the bottom. At the end of the video I will also show you photos of another frame which I created during the live in Polish shop for my Polish followers. I used this project as a guide and I created something similar, just added more craft brown elements, so the colors are slightly different, the composition very similar, but different elements made this project again unique and one of a kind. So I will show you the photos so you can see how you can use this project as a guide and create something inspired by that. adding last pieces and this project is done. I hope you like it. It looks absolutely beautiful and I just had a pleasure creating it. So I will, one thing I want to say before I go is when you create something like that, I should mention it earlier, have in mind that this a piece which create a dimension between the back and the glass have some, mine is around half centimeter wide, so it is good to keep away from the sides when creating the project. And this is the second frame which I created. I will show you the photos here. Very similar, just slightly different elements, but it also looked really pretty. And here is the project I done today. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to my channel to have notifications of the upcoming videos. Be inspired. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments and all the love I receive from you. I really appreciate it and it means a lot to me and keeps me creating new videos. If you have any ideas for the future videos, please put in the comments. I will be happy to consider them and record something you want to watch. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely creative day. Bye bye.